General John Jacob, he was sent in blue coat, I can say that. And he was born on 11th January 1812. He joined Indian Army in 1828. Around his age was 17 years. We can say in teenage, he just had responsibilities on his shoulders. He fought different battles, and he learned to establish the cities. He learned to establish the towns, and also according to the acts of English government, he actually implemented the policies of British government. But definitely he was crazy because he was engineer too, and his attire, his aptitude was towards establish the new areas. Around 1842, he chose this area. This area was locally called as a Khangar, and this area was like a upper Sindh frontier. In those days, Kashmir, Kandkot, Nasirabad division, which is now belonging to Balochistan, was part of this area, this upper Sindh frontier. And he was Brigadier General John Jacob was the first political assistant, and he served here for around 16 years, 15 to 16 years. In these 15, 16 years, he just played a vital role. I can say that he just played miracles, not a vital role. How he chose this area, how he identified this area to be established. This is also very, I can say that idea to choose this area is very pragmatic, very unique, because this area is connected to Shikarpur. Shikarpur in those days was the commercial hub, economic hub. This area is connected to whole the border of Balochistan, and also border of southern Punjab too, because in those, as I earlier told you, that the Kashmir Kandkot was also now it's a separate district, but in those days it was the part of this Jacobabad. So this is also connected, this area is also connected to southern Punjab, and this area is connected to whole of the Balochistan border line. And this area is also connected to the 4 to 5 districts of southern side of Sindh. This is the Siro part. Siro means head. Sir. In Sindhi we call Sir. And here the language is Siroli, the head language. We see the differences in the dialects of Sindhi language in this area. And he also learned these things, as this part is the plain and rocky area combination. Plain and rocky area people are rigid, and also by heart they are very soft. but by their physique and by their customs, creed, they are very rigid. That's why I have seen this gazetteer too, which is issued by the Charles Napier, and then Bartle Ferrer also endorsed this thing. Khangar people went one day to the commissioner Sindh, and they said that the honor killing or these kind of the customs and creed are actually our hardcore customs, and we cannot vanish easily. So, in the commissioner Sindh just indicated them that law can vanish them. So, the customs, hospitality is also the custom of this area. This hospitality, these kind of the things also learned by General Jhon Jacob. Then he started to work to establish this area. This area in those days means 1842, this area comprised of around 100 houses, scattered 100 houses, and this area was spread over 1200,000 acres, which we can say 9,000 kilometer area and around. This area had only 100 houses, and the population, we can say 600, 700, like this, not more than that. But he took the responsibility, and then he started to establish Khangar. This Khangar was actually chosen by General Jhon Jacob on 3 points of view. One for definitely for settlement of people, settlement as a part of the British colony, and second one, the defense line for the whole province, as this part was as a upper Sindh frontier. This was the entry point of the province. Third point was the development of the agriculture lands too, because this is the last province in which the Indus River flows, and the starting point is nowadays it's called as a Guddu barrage. Barrage is established later on, established by the British government, but the irrigation was also established here by General Jhon Jacob at initial level. So these 3 things were in the mind of General Jhon Jacob. He has very nicely architected this area. On the right side, you would find the pure residential area: first family line, second family line, third family line, according to the gentry of the area, according to the people. And at the middle of the city, there is the Victoria Tower, which is actually indicating the time, which is indicating the center of the city, and bifurcating the residential area and the commercial area. Economic activities, the commercial activities are purely on the left side of the city. If you enter into city, you would outrightly you would find that this was planned in a very managed way. Then he established the force ground where he trained the Sindh horse. Sindh horse cavalry was established by General John Jacob to take part in different battlegrounds. And another indication, another good thing he has just given us, that this area would always be the front fighting line or the front defense line for the province and also for the country. This is the reason you can see the major vital installation of PAF Shahbaz Air Base is also established in this city. From here, we can patrol the area. This is a good air zone, and this is a good defense line, and patrolling has always been conducted. But in those days, through the horses, through the Sindh horse cavalry, the patrolling was done. Another thing, for peacekeeping and for observing the peace, he established different areas for dove. The major dove court is established nearby the Deputy Commissioner office, and you can see in the side by pictures. This contains the nests of doves. Nowadays, pigeons are there, and lots of visitors visit and they ask about this, that why these things are established. These things are established, different stories are related to this dove court or this pigeon house. But as I see in the history, as I have read in the history, this is established for the peace. If there is a dove, there is the pigeon and the birds which are easily roaming around, that area is basically the peaceful area. So these kind of the things are established by General John Jacob. Another big installation, or I can say that contribution of General John Jacob is Victoria Tower. And this Victoria Tower was having a big clock which indicated the times, time, and also this was also for the people of Jacobabad. And the unique, the I can say matchless thing which he built here in Jacobabad is the Jacob's clock. Jacob's clock was established in 1852, and Jacob's clock indicate the Pakistan times, UK time, and also the Islamic year, and also the moon sighting. That how for 500 years he has established this clock for 500 years. And I cannot brief very well about the Jacob's clock, because the ticking gravity thing is made by the cannon, and the cannon mortar is actually peeled and made for which is hanging through the chain, and it's taking on the gravity. It's very very nicely built, and this is also surviving. This is also giving us the current time. Lots of visitors, not from Sindh only, not from Pakistan only, but from other countries. They really appreciate this invention, this establishment of General John Jacob. He also established the force the management, the irrigation, and roads. As I earlier brief that this area is selected with a unique mindset, because this area is connected again. I'm repeating this area is connected to southern part of the province, to eastern part of the province, to western part of the province, and also to the northern and northwest part of the other province, which is called as Balochistan. So he established the road network to reach out these areas, and this is only the one man's ideas, and I cannot brief these things in a one way or in a one go. In memoir of his services, due to his extensive contribution to the society, Lord Dalhousie named this area as Jacobabad. Around in 1851-52, this Khangad area was renamed as Jacobabad, and this was the definitely good contribution by the General Jhon Jacob, so that in his services this area was renamed. But I would say that as an administrator, as a political assistant, as a engineer, as I can say the developer, he played a very 100% role in all these grounds. And this is not only the thing which I have briefed, but there are so many things which he also established. Irrigation is also established by him, and I have read lots of letters in which he has indicated the aligned area, which is now these days called as a Begari Canal. This Begari Canal was in those days established, not established but indicated. The alignment was indicated by General Jhon Jacob, and because in those days the waterway was from Guddu to the Hamal Lake. This was the waterway which was passing from Balochistan area, adjacent areas, because in those days this area was also included in Jacobabad, this Nasirabad division. So this nowadays there is the Herdeen drain, which is basically the natural flowway of the Indus River, which just went from Hamal Lake of Kambar Kot district, and then to the Manchur Lake. From Manchur Lake, it actually ended to the again at the way of Indus River, and then last at Badin and Thata. There are the creeks, and this is the end point of Indus River. And in 1928 or 27, the Britishers established the Sakhar barrage, and they actually changed the flow of Indus River to irrigate the lots of land, because nowadays the alignment of the Indus River is irrigating most part of the province. That's why this turning of Indus River is also a very nice idea of British government in those days. But General John Jacob had idea about the irrigation, idea about the establishment of roads, idea about establishment of uh, police department, management, administration department, and forest department, also established the livestock department too, because in those days different kind of the different places were selected where the water containers were placed for animals. Here this area is very famous for cattle, and this area's cattle is good at good at fight, good at running, good at in fact for livestock purpose. So bull of this area was very famous. That's why General John Jacob had started the horse and cattle show in his later years, and this was the also legacy of this region, and particularly this district, that in every year in February month, horse and cattle show was held to promote this area's livestock. So these contribution by one man is now in these days it looks as not possible, but not possible for some people. There is no word in their dictionary. So General John Jacob's dictionary was not having the word not possible or impossible. General John Jacob, again I am saying the blue coat saint contributed here in Jacobabad in a very remarkable way. In the memories of General John Jacob, today we are celebrating his 212th birthday, and this is the first time that we are holding the conference. Maybe this time we cannot actually give the more ideas about the General John Jacob, and we cannot hold the mega level conference, but we are trying to actually promote this area. We are trying to present our new generation that how we can struggle, how we can put the efforts to establish the areas. General John Jacob is the symbol of struggle, and symbols legacy of the struggle must be promoted in front of new generation, so that we can inculcate them the energy in the young generation, so that they can contribute in these areas. For the people of Jacobabad, I can say that this area's people are very hardworking. They are very energetic. They need the lines of the progress, and they need the new lines, the modern lines of the progress. So that's why every year, as we see the new technological enhancement, we must keep in our mind that everybody has to contribute, particularly new generation. This conference is basically based on the idea that Jacobabad and all the areas of this country can be re-innovate, can be rebuilt, can be actually given a new ideas by the new generation. So this is conference for the particularly for the young people, for the youth of Jacobabad. This conference must be held in every year, and the concept would be same, that new generation must come in front and build this Jacobabad district. Thank you very much.